Hey everybody, welcome back. Marcus Graves back again with another reaction to The Haunting of Hill House, this time to episode 7, Eulogy. Let's get on into it.
Sorry, that's all we had on hand. And yours, well, if there's blood on them, we have to take them. Just need to go over a few things.
The good cop.
You know it's a mess, right? And we haven't even talked about the other body.
That didn't...
Of course not, but you can fix it right here.
Okay, I'll go in a minute, but can we just...
You're already on your way.
I have to shower and change my clothes. I mean, I didn't bring any of my... Okay.
What does that mean?
Means it's down there.
Means we got water pooling all the way down here, 3 floors down.
Father Mucker.
Really, Dad?
Really dead. Is that a face? Almost looked like the old, well, not that it looked like the old woman, but it had the shape, like with the hair and...
You, on the other hand.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, no, it's just you look a little,
hungover? That looked... well.
Does it work?
Not as well as a shot of smack.
So you're saying the best hangover remedy is heroin?
By a mile.
What are you doing here?
I saw in the obit and I wanted to be here.
You thought you'd what, exactly?
Well,
Jeez.
Fuck my day.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm guessing you heard what happened at the wedding.
oh, we knew. Your mom, yeah, she guessed it. Theo was about 8.
Guessed it. Yeah.
Ventilate it. Ventilate it.
What?
Be safe down here, okay? Good job, honey.
What is he seeing with that floor plan?
So Mom died, and I met Clara when she got hired on working for Ms. Hill. We even got married on the grounds.
So Clara is Mrs. Dudley.
So the day comes, the doc comes, and my little girl's stillborn. But it rattled her so good. She ran home, through the woods, no light, scratched her face to ribbons on the branches. We stopped coming here after dark. Never spend a minute inside after dark.
Good practice, though.
It worked.
Yeah, I bet it did.
But if you find your missus is acting scattered,
Leave. So the Clara ghost is probably his mother.
Clara.
It's that in the end, all you guys have is each other.
Did Theo tell you what she did?
But we all fuck up and we can be upset with each other. But one day, we'll wake up and it'll be
He's
too
trying to
late
fix
Stay
it.
the fuck out of my business.
There it is.
right in the fan.
You see, Steve?
Is that why he had his hand bandaged that night? The last night?
Accident! Fuck!
Ah, God.
All right, you fucker.
Dad ain't messing around now. Oh, jeez.
Don't.
Stay. Stay.
Look at me. You didn't because they're dead. People see things, Luke. I know all about it. I write about it.
Yeah, you know shit. Whatever got a hold of them is coming after Luke.
Liv?
Oh, whoa.
What the fuck?
Having a horrible dream.
You think?
You're holding a fucking screwdriver to my throat.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
But we have to do something. You're
Scattered.
It's a footprint to our house, to our forever house. You drew it again and again.
Frank.
Certainly symbolic. In some way, shape, or form, it is their forever house.
Almost over. You did good. Finish your drink. Say your goodbyes. Probably won't have to see them again for years if you don't want to. But you do want to, don't you?
That was an odd delivery. Not in terms of the performance, but in terms of what it means for the character.
I overheard you and Steve talking earlier at the grave. I see your mother every day. No, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. In fact, my therapist says that it's a perfectly normal, but it doesn't mean it's always the case. But you don't have to feel crazy because sometimes
Big boys
those
know the
things-
difference between what's real and imaginary. Isn't that right, Dad?
Listen.
You know, I gotta ask. Is it
What?
haunted?
Yeah. At least a few of my kids sure think so.
Yeah. It's real nice meeting you.
You too.
As the house looms over him in the background.
Shit.
You okay?
Can't find my credit card, and the caterer's got to be paid. Did you tow my car?
Oh, did Luke swipe it?
What's that?
Is that dirt?
Oh, God.
The forever house. And Theo sees it too.
Who did this?
Your mother.
Your daughter Shirley says she woke you up because she was surprised to see Mom in the kitchen. She says that you ran up the stairs to the red room. So what did you see when you got to the red room?
That door's been locked since we moved in, so.
Now, this episode was focused on the dad. Biggest theme, of course, in this episode being fixing. The father's desire to rebuild, however, his inability to do so. He went to each of his children with whom he has a strained relationship. You see certain fences being mended, like between him and Theo. Steve and Shirley, however, are still very distant. Shirley for more reasons than one, really. Not necessarily to do with the father, but more so circumstances that have surrounded this whole event. The funeral, I mean. The cop mentioned another body. Now, I was thinking of, after, of course, we discovered his skeleton, William Hill. However, it's like he went missing in 48. Obviously, he would have nothing to do with it. So why would he need to be questioned about not only his wife, but another body? I'm thinking maybe Abigail. Luke saw Abigail and Mom. However, Abigail's a ghost. Unless Abigail's body, her corporeal body, was there. But once again, wouldn't she have died years, maybe decades before? Clara is Mrs. Dudley. And once again, this whole mystery just keeps kind of weaving itself in here. Did Mr. Dudley ever say how he met Clara? Could Clara have possibly been Clara Hill before she was a Dudley? No, that doesn't make any sense because now I'm questioning their involvement, so to speak, with all of this. Because given what Mr. Dudley was saying to the father in this episode, they don't want any part of what happens at Hill House, what really happens at Hill House. So my theories previously about why is she antagonistic, to the other kids, whereas she is not with Nell, maybe that has something to do with what's going on with Nell and the mother and everything like that, as if they were more nefarious than they were. However, given his story here, I don't know. The floor plans and the forever house. I even mentioned it during the reaction that, of course, the irony of her absent-mindedly drawing the forever house within that space, within Hill House. Of course, the irony being that, yeah, in some way, shape, or form, this has become their forever house. Now, I'm ruminating right now on the whole thing with the forever house model that Shirley built and the decomposed mother, Theo and the father following the dirt path to the shattered forever house. And it seemed to start from him, from the father, I mean. Now, he's told Luke, yes, widowers and widows, recreate their loved ones in their mind. Of course, we know that there's probably more to it than that, and he kind of alludes to that. So right now, the question is, the image of the mother, healthy, vibrant, happy, trailing from him, creating a dirt path to be the horrific, scattered, gruesome image of the mother, having shattered the forever house model, beautiful looking, pristine, serene, all these things. Obviously, in the significance of okay, that's always going to be shattered. That's not the forever house. Hill House, this decrepit, ancient, overgrown house. This is where you're supposed to be. Stay, as she told Luke earlier, as she told Luke earlier, stay. I'm not entirely sure at the moment, but what it does seem to be is that no matter how much you try, no matter how much you try to fix it, no matter how much you try to create this great model of what was supposed to be, it will be shattered by this house. It will be shattered by its spirit. It will be shattered by the terror that haunts the house, that haunts the father, that haunts the children. It is forever. See what I did there? It is forever there and a part of them. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that I have on there, reactions, breakdowns, my short film Yin and Yang, all that good stuff that's on there, and much, much more to come. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.